Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Maybe looking at sadness and isolation for some of you, alright? We're looking at co-creating with the universe on this channel. We're looking to manage our emotions, okay? Because now someone's looking at leaving or feeling alone. Because someone's opening up. Maybe someone feels alone, alright? Because now you look at the lantern. Maybe someone feels alone when it comes to their family, okay? Or when it comes to the nature of maybe looking at their own courage. Maybe they feel alone or feeling alone when it comes to maybe feeling left out in the cold, right? Because now you look at the energy of using your intuition. Because someone's looking at maybe a lack or maybe feels abandoned when it comes to security. Someone feels like maybe they feel alone and not supported. But you have to look at the true love of yourself when it comes to your own emotional support, okay? Because someone's lacking, someone's not emotionally available. So now you're looking at a period of time where maybe you feel abandoned, but you're looking at the light. You're still looking at the light in you. That light comes with your own hope for yourself, the love for yourself, even though you felt rejected. Someone tried to project the insecurities onto you, all right, but it's not working. So you're looking at your own desires, all right, and some people feel as if their desire is unattainable because they're looking at you maybe. Someone's looking at you, watching you. Someone's watching you, okay? Maybe they're waiting for results or you're waiting for results because now you're looking at the heart of the matter when it comes to maybe you're not letting your confidence be shaken because you look at the root of your own wisdom and your own knowledge and your understanding. Balance, okay, can be difficult sometimes in a period, okay, but use your intuition to spiritually guide you because we're now looking at divine support, okay? Maybe divine's watching you because we understand that people are trying to project from their depression, okay? They want you to feed upon them, but no, we're coming together, all right, when it comes to balance, reward, all right? Maybe looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at patience when it comes to an assessment. You're looking at maybe an outcome or alternative when it comes to energy into creating and attracting a relationship, because attraction attracts attraction. Now someone's attracted to you and somebody wants to open up. So lots of love here, lots of love. That's good. Look at the energy of love, okay? Maybe looking at the desire, the eagerness when it comes to a positive result. It came with patience. Maybe you're reshaping your belief when it comes to love, or refining your own self when it comes to a root of maybe your ancestors, when it comes to knowledge, wisdom. Maybe you're feeling more detached and you'll be in a better position because you're improving and you're healing because you're opening up to the divine and love. Loving yourself, man. It's all about loving yourself first. Do you know what I mean? Instead of you feeling alone, sometimes we're put in that position for a reason. All right, so don't crumble under any withdrawal or blocks. Don't lock your heart because someone blocks and want to control your feelings. No, go past your sorrows. I know it's easier said than done. All right, maybe your sorrows are causing you to withdraw from your emotions or from other people. To stop you from maybe getting pain in the rain. There's lots of red. Yay! You're looking at changes when it comes to a challenge, when it comes to spirituality. You look at stability, security, because some people are projecting their insecurities, all right? But somebody wants to reach out to you. Somebody wants to reach out. Maybe a number of people want to reach out to you. Maybe they've seen what you're accomplishing. Or maybe you're seeing what you're accomplishing in your relationship. Maybe you want a new family, friends, or maybe organization. Maybe you're setting your goals clear and you made a decision and now you're waiting for results because you're opening up because you made a clear goals from your good decisions. You could be an alchemist when it comes to alchemy of art, combining the yin and the yang. Maybe you're looking at unity of other people to create when it comes to relationships or a dream. Yeah, be the alchemist, man. Yeah, be the alchemist. You're looking at teamwork, preparation. Look at alchemists. You look at achievements. I'm loving it, collective. I am loving it. Lots of love for yourself is here. Now you're looking at the pentacles. You're looking at your pentacles. Someone feels alone. Maybe a Taurus person. When it comes to maybe waiting for results. Because now somebody wants to reach out maybe and open up. When it comes to teamwork. Maybe look at teamwork. Insecure. Because they're looking at someone else. They want someone to be alone. When it comes to an investment. When it comes to maybe someone trying to hold on. Yeah, they want to rebuild. Somebody wants to rebuild a team. Yeah, somebody's looking to rebuild a team. Maybe they want someone to be alone. They want to block maybe an earth sign person when it comes to pentacles. You're looking at trusting yourself when it comes to manifestation. You've got to listen to your heart. Alright? Because the heart deceives the soul. Maybe looking at nurturing, moving forward. Because somebody was trying to control. When they're seeking to understand about the pentacles or a team, we're looking at maybe blocking when it comes to influencer, accepting that maybe somebody tried to control someone's relationship for a flourish of money. Or you're looking at rebuilding when it comes to your team or relationship. Don't fear. Release any negativity. Look at the heart. It's beautiful. We look at the wings of love. I just heard that. Wings of love. Someone's protecting their heart away from maybe a Taurus person. Because somebody wanted someone to feel alone. Because someone's going for a collapse. Because looking at exposure. Because somebody was under pretense when it comes to money, an earth sign person. We're looking at an opportunity. Maybe when it comes to a Cancer person and their feelings, when it comes to growth. We're looking at maybe the longer you've been in a relationship, the more complex it's been in this relationship. It's growing many layers, okay? Now we're looking at sorrow because somebody wasn't being honest, okay? So maybe someone built a relationship and it's been very difficult, especially when it comes to the base. Maybe you're thinking love will never appear because of what your past was. Sometimes even when you're in a good relationship, you find yourself separating. Because it's the tree, innit? Some people are here for a long time. Some people are here for a short time. Leaves grow on trees and leaves leave the tree, don't they? Because it's not wanted anymore. It's learned the lesson it needs to learn. And now they're looking at someone walking away. Maybe there's a weight on someone's shoulders when it comes to an earth sign person, when it comes to investment, stability, when it comes to a team, collaboration. Because now someone's going for the highest self. Someone's looking at rebuilding with Aquarius person. Into me, I know I need to rebuild. Into me, I know a Taurus person wants you alone. Okay, into me, I know somebody wants you to feel alone. Because now you're looking at maybe your crown chakra. Okay, you're looking at your highest self. Okay, the crown chakra is when you are going at your highest core. Okay. Because now you're looking at into me, I am, okay? When it comes to your thoughts, into me, I know. You could be a Aquarius person looking at the mastery, okay, of your own crown chakra. Maybe you're receiving information, maybe from dreams, or maybe looking at maybe receiving the light from God. Maybe you're looking at your crown chakra when it comes to your universe. It's in your mind. Your mind is your universe. It's like a mind file, okay? It gives you infinite information if you go with your highest consciousness. So maybe someone's looking at rebuilding with a Aquarius person. They want a Taurus person to be alone because the Taurus person was doing purposely collapses on purpose. Now you're looking at the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. Okay. Into me, I know, because into me, I see the light when it comes to my energy receiving. Maybe looking at enhancing, sitting quietly and visualizing. Healing, yeah, you're open up to healing. Maybe a masculine is open up to healing. He wants to come and heal. Maybe a Aquarius person, when it comes to maybe fulfillment. Look at the lotus, okay? When it comes to fulfillment, nurturing, you are like a flower. Because you know, like flowers, all right? Sometimes flowers, you can see them growing through the concrete, okay? It's like they're bursting through the chains. They're being released. They're opening up. This is beautiful. Look how the feet's been illuminated from the highest self. And now this like the phoenix rising, opening up, meeting the feminine and masculine energy. Do you understand? Now they're teaming together because now you're going from your highest self. You got rid of people, things, and places that's not serving for your highest good because a Taurus person wanted to collapse. Now you've got to rebuild. Maybe someone's waiting around because you're very intellectual and this person is very illiterate but likes to, you know, like when people blow their own trumpet. So now you have the theory, there's no practicality. It's more collapses, you know, it's more setbacks because somebody refuses to heal. So now into me, I know, because into me, I feel the light within myself when it comes to my foot. Now looking at that horizon, look at that foot to the head. Centering, recentering from the highest self. Beautiful. Reaching out. So now somebody wants to reach out. That's nice, man. We're looking at healing. Yes! We're looking at healing. The main energy is about rebuilding after a collapse. All right, maybe of a relationship, maybe of your finances. Look at the mastery of the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. Somebody wanting to trap your heart. But no, we're confronting the inner child so we can start healing, so that we can start reaching out to our soulmates. So now maybe someone's taking some time out for themselves to do some reflection. Because now you're looking at your dreams, your inner child is saying, come this way. Come to heaven. Use your inner self. Yeah. Looking at self-awareness. But someone was under pretense. They don't have no self-awareness. A Taurus person lacks self-awareness. And someone's looking at a Taurus person thinking, I invest in you for stability. Now I've got to change and rebuild my team because you're not who you seem to be. You're illiterate. You don't have no highest thoughts. So now someone has to rebuild. Into me, I know I've got to rebuild my investment, but I've got to go within and open up to heal. Or maybe someone wants to reach out to a Aquarius person to rebuild. All right? Can I look at the dynamics of maybe your relationship? All right, for some of you. Maybe this a relationship no longer serves you. Okay? Or maybe you're no longer in a relationship because it was more complex, too complex for you. So you look at maybe the fear. Someone fears, okay, because someone stole someone's identity fraud. So now someone's got to release the negativity from the heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul. You can change the things you can change, but the things you can't change, leave it to God to unfold. All right. You look at the love of yourself. Confront your own heart. All right. Because now you look at affirmations. Embrace your differences and bring the balance and healing to your own relationship with your own self first. Yes, ma'am. Because you can renew when it comes to your highest self, when it comes to the knowledge. When it comes to knowledge, you can make major breakthroughs. All right? Okay? I'm loving it. Rebuilding. Because now you're looking at forgive, offer, to receive. You got to forgive to receive. All right? We're looking at mercy and surety. There has to be a middle to bring in the hope of inspiration, because it's not about the pursuit of happiness, it's about the pursuit of peace. Peace gives you the happiness, the healing, the energy that surrounds you. You look at maybe a relationship to heal, maybe realizing the hopes and the dreams, because now you're looking at yourself. You got to forgive yourself and maybe understand that no human being can ever be perfect. That's what they say in the Western world. That's bullshit. You can be perfect, because into me, I know, is knowing thyself. When you put back all the psychological planets back into yourself and be careful of the people, things, and places you have around you in your energy and your practicality. So you can be perfect within yourself. So don't let the Western world say you can't be perfect. Yes, you can. Because not everyone in the world is evil. You know, there's beautiful people on the earth. Because if you're saying that we're a soul having a human experience, that's contradiction. If you're saying now we can't be perfect, that's bullshit. I refuse to believe that. I prefer to go to the energy of someone's false voice. Someone's exposing the false voice that tells you that you're unworthy. Silence that out. You are worthy, collective. You are truly worthy. Trust me, with energy, that's probably why you found this video. To rebuild your life with unconditional love for yourself first. It's about the relationship with yourself first. Managing your emotions. Okay? And recognizing your intuition. Just invite unconditional love, because it comes with love first. Loving you. Loving others. Loving planet. Loving God. Do you understand? So you can co-create with the universe. Don't let anyone ever think, alright, because you're in a tower, okay, it will always be that way. No. It can also bring beautiful things, because the crown on the tower did not fit the Taurus. They were looking for investments, waiting for results of money. No. Look at your own foundation of your own investment, which is your highest self. Into me I know, because into me I know thyself, because I'm opening up, okay, to forgiveness for myself, so I can ascend joyfully to God. Somebody wants to reach out. Yay! Seeking. See, reaching out. But this is beautiful. Yeah, the throat chakra is about opening your throat chakra. Because someone tried to close your throat chakra, maybe a Taurus person, as they rule the throat. Alright? So they're not in their power. They're using their throat for manipulation. So they're not using the throat to match with Mercury, which is the planet Mercury. They're going against the Mercury planet. So they're making themselves more powerless. The more they open their mouth in lies, is the more a Taurus becomes powerless with a Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates. We're looking at healing, alright? We're looking at maybe reaching out to the right people, things, and places, okay? Using your intuition. Somebody wants to reach out, alright? Because maybe someone's opened up their throat chakra, they want to have a conversation, okay? Because into me I know. Because into me I know thyself. Because I'm going to believe. I got goosebumps for you guys. Hey! Because now I believe. Do you understand? I believe in myself. It always depends on the people, things, and places around you. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be careful when it comes to maybe a business. Maybe you went into physicality when it comes to maybe look at someone's physical appearance. Maybe you went into a business when it comes to finances. Now you look at your money or prosperity when it comes to possessions. Maybe you look at your material gain or losses when it comes to security, and you're waiting for results. And now someone feels alone because there's no results coming from an earth sign person, because there was a Taurus person or a Virgo person, because there was nothing to open up to. So now they're looking at gain and losses from the tower, from their own crown falling off, because they built a foundation on lies, falsehood, all right, away from their intuition. They were more fishing for people's money, from other people's ideas, which is a Aquarius person. When it comes to healing, opening up and believing yourself, okay? So now maybe someone's looking at maybe the communication skills that comes from your highest thoughts. Your highest thoughts will flow down your ideas from your intellect, because your intellect, right, is like a file mine, okay? So now you're waiting for results maybe from a Aquarius person. Maybe somebody wants to open up because they feel more healed, to have a conversation for some of you. Maybe you're looking at maybe working on the mind as well as your obstacles. That maybe a Taurus or Virgo can be difficult, or Sagittarius when it comes to decisions. You hold your own power, collective. So now you're coming to calmer waters. Okay, you could be an Aquarius person coming to calmer waters. Because maybe a Virgo person, someone at work wants to reach out, you're going to tell them no. Because you gang stalked me with a Taurus person. So your free paper is over. Finito. So now you're looking at maybe healing a situation. You're looking at maybe believing in yourself, collective. when it comes to maybe looking at this downfall. Yes, it was a burnout, but look at the positive side by using the higher self. Okay, maybe you're looking at healing when it comes to maybe something wasn't, the grass wasn't green on the other side. Maybe looking at balancing, nurturing when it comes to maybe renewal. Okay, because you bring harmony to your mind. We understand somebody was growing from envy, an earth sign person or a Virgo person, Taurus person. Okay, but you look at your own heart chakra that is connected to your higher self. So don't cut off, all right? When it comes to your heart is the seat of the soul. It gives you the passion, it gives you the romance, it gives you that boldness. That's where the power is, all right? That's where your courage is. And I believe you got this, collective. Press like, press subscribe. If you don't matter. I still believe in you, okay? When it comes to maybe your baseline chakra, which is your foundation, because you know your base foundation, you see your base chakra is under the navel, so you've got to be careful who goes into the navel, because that's where all your special gifts are. All right, it's under the solar plexus. That's why they cut the baby's cord, because it's connected to God, isn't it? All right, but don't think because the cord is disconnected from heaven, because you come out of the womb, all right, and now you're on the earth, but what's above is below. Someone's being catty at the gate of heaven. I can hear cats screaming outside. But now you're looking at illuminating distraction, away from distraction. Now you're illuminating distraction. Now you can center yourself back. And now you feel more confident to reach out. Why? Because the mind is on the calmer waters. Why? Because into me, I know. Because into me, I believe I can succeed. Because I've got the seeds to plant my foundation. Some of you could be looking at maybe the heart of the matter when it comes to your wisdom, your personal insight, because you're having a different perspective, because you're problem solving when it comes to rebuilding. Maybe some of you have gone into solitude, all right? Don't let people think you're in depression because you're by yourself. That's rubbish. Okay, I'm not a doctor, so if you feel this way, please go and reach out for help. Don't sit in the darkness by yourself. Okay, if you feel really depressed. Okay, but now you're looking at maybe unconditional love for yourself. That's the tenderness, because now you're looking at new beginning. You're walking a new beginning. You're neutralizing, centering. Maybe you want truth with a Aquarius person, or somebody's looking at maybe opening up to a marriage. Okay, because now you got clarity, honesty, but someone's probably being cold, while maybe there's cold rivers walking forward to reaching out to someone. Someone's going forward to reaching out to somebody, because now you're seeing maybe your ship's coming in, because now you've rebuilt. You're seeing the quality and the value that you had is because the people, things, and places that brought overwhelming fear and unhappiness when it comes to your highest self, crown chakra, and when it comes to your healing, they bring the opposite. And now you're going into the unknown. Use your intuition. That's what protects you from outside forces, okay? Outside forces can be like being overwhelmed with the unknown, or you're overwhelmed with fear, or someone is unhappy. And when you're around unhappy people, because we're energy, you become unhappy. You can't make money be the end and ender of your happiness. That's madness. If you don't have money, you're not happy. I don't understand that part. I've never, ever in my life been in a situation where I felt like I have no money, so that's my excuse not to be happy. I don't see life like that. That's low crown chakra. That's acting beneath the navel. So sex, money, and death makes you happy. Cool, that's your life. Not everyone thinks like that. So now we're looking at spirituality, moving forward, attaining the truth when it comes to maybe a friendship in a Aquarius person, or the friendship in your own self when it comes to spirituality. Maybe someone had over access when it comes to maybe the mind of an air sign person. So they went for overindulgence. Like we know people Where we know you from to be planting your foundation? That's why they're going through failure. That's why they're going through failure. Where you know Aquarius from, Taurus? Okay then. Because into me I have. Because into me we know. Your energy is about money and destruction. Your demise is someone's success. Or you feel your success needs to be from someone else's demise. Now that's a low bottom feeder. If you think the only time to make you happy is to bring destruction to other people and to take other people's ideas to bring your fruitation, I say no more. Someone's removing the obstacles is very uneasy with the crown chakra. So you've got to move forward because someone has a low perspective while someone has a very high perspective. Money can't be your only endo for your happiness. That's madness. This is why people get caught up in this fuckery. Stop swearing. Yes, I'm trying. I got to keep reminding myself, collective, man. Cha. It's not always easy enough. Trust me. Okay, so now you're maybe looking at the energy when it comes to maybe self-centering yourself, when it comes to healing, inspiration. Maybe you're looking at maybe an Aquarius person when it comes to maybe the border of your pentacles, when it comes to maybe a teamwork, stability. Someone feels more open. Before they were more closed around a Taurus person. And now because the angels are here in the tower, use your higher self. Now you feel more open because it's the person that's deflecting their own failure onto other people. You know? So things aren't growing to flotation. So now you're looking at opening up, controlling. Right? Because somebody wanted someone's healing to be blocked. So they try to control through manipulation. So now you're releasing the manipulation. So sometimes the past show will cause you to withdraw, both from your emotions and from people. And now it brings in more pain in the rain. No. Close that chapter. Shut it down and flow with the universe. With an open heart. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I try not to go over. Because someone to get alternative. Alright? Because someone had alternative motives. So now you've got to reshape. Maybe your attitude. Remember, when you're around people, we pick up their bad habits as well. So maybe you have to really dig deep. What's yours? What's your energy and what was their energy? Because some of you worked together and some of you had a relationship where you're sharing saliva. You're sharing yeah, like what sex does, isn't it? That sexual organ. So that means you're both sharing. So now someone that wasn't horrible might be horrible, isn't it? Because show me your friends and tell you who you are. So now you've got to rebuild your attitude. What's yours from that bad behavior that gone on to you because you're around that person for a long time? Now you've got to reshape yourself. What was really you? You know? Because we're looking at self-awareness. There might be a blind spot that because you're around this person so much, you might be like that too. But you might not realize that. Why? Because you was around someone that was like that and maybe you're adapted to it. You understand? So false attitude, falsehood, planting your foundation away from your intuition. So now someone's looking at alternative motives now when it comes to maybe coming together to believe, to receive. Maybe someone wants to share love. Because remember we saw when it comes to the Four of Beckons. Maybe someone's bored because there was an illusion. Now look at someone's actions. Often in the fear of the heart, it becomes complacent, bored, withdrawn, because we made a bad mistake. Okay, cool, we made a mistake. This is Earth School. Graduate from your flaws, isn't it? But don't fail to invest time into maintaining the human form of yourself. But don't forget the soul part of yourself. That's the loving link. The soul of yourself. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. All right. Maybe you're looking for a relationship, okay, for some time, but don't look for it. Make it attract. Just focus on you, because if you look for it, sometimes we come in disillusioned, discouraged, no longer want to believe in a relationship that's going to be manifested. No. You know what people say to me? Oh, V, you're never going to find a man, you're always at home. And I've heard that for about over a decade. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're never going to find a man, you're always at home. No, he did find me in my fucking dreams, babe. In my dreams. And people say, oh, you're still thinking about him. Well, if it worked that way, you think about someone, and it doesn't work that way, babe. It's telepathic communication. I heard in my dream we're going through a massive revelation because the star planet is here. The last one was here 300 years ago, and it started the industrial revolution. It started the, I'm sure it was civil rights, and it started something else. Technology, but it was so big that life ain't gonna be the same again. How we see it today is not gonna be the same. That's why we've got to let go. We've got to start, especially if you're a manager. The last thing you want to be doing is control, where you can't really let go, because when it comes to emerging themes are always emerging, isn't it? We have fast fashion, we got, I don't know, the news is always changing. So that means you've got to be open to change. Don't always take things to heart, you know, because themes are emerging all the time. And now we're looking at Kodak or Blue or Blockbusters. Genevieve cannot maneuver forward. She doesn't have the mental capacity. She's into the dark forces. We're not into that, my friend. We're looking for heaven on earth, not heaven on earth. Because you want to be hell in hills. No, we don't want no more hills from hell. No, thank you. We're looking at a loving link. Maybe looking at your own relationship, all right, without success. And someone's bored. Energy produces, you know. It's like babies, isn't it? You've got to change your focus from disappointment and shift it to appreciation. That's lacking as well. Gratitude. You can't be getting things from people and you bite the hand that feeds you and then you're going to act like a victim. Because you're going to be alone now. Ooh, I hear that song. I think we're alone now. I think I heard that. Think we're alone now. Something, be anyone around. Hey, I think we're alone now. It doesn't, I just had it. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yay! It doesn't seem to be anyone. Okay, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yeah, somebody wants to be alone with you. Because if someone feels like you've got confidence to achieve, you're the inspiration. Bring the mind to calmer waters. Have faith in your own power. Alright? Just have faith in your own power, collective. Maybe you're looking at love. You've got to love yourself first. Maybe you're changing location when it comes to regarding love. Alright? Because now you're looking at a foundation. You're rethinking when it comes to your acts. Alright? Of your desire. It was inevitable that there's going to be a collapse for a Taurus person or a Sagittarius person. You're looking at maybe your relationships when it comes to your spouse, partnership with a Virgo person, a Sagittarius person. Okay, you could be looking at maybe your parent, your sibling, your child, your friend. Alright, when it comes to maybe the success around you, when it comes to a Aquarius person, or maybe it comes to a Virgo person, you know, reaching out. Okay, when it comes to healing. Someone's looking at their dreams, achieving. So use them. Alright? Somebody was using their family to achieve their dream. You don't do that, man. That's wickedness. So now we're looking at research. Somebody was researching, maybe a Taurus person, when it comes to maybe information, new ideas. Somebody's waiting for a Aquarius person's results, alright? Because they wanted to achieve it. So you're looking at a collapse when it comes to the mental thoughts, or maybe a Taurus person, alright? We're looking at the energy of maybe looking at our mental when it comes to what represents the communication of someone's thoughts. You're looking at the idea of a Aquarius person. Into me, I know. Okay, because into me, I know thyself. It comes to my intellectual property. Someone's working on the mind, and someone's working on mind games. A Taurus person, so they create their own obstacles and difficulties when it comes to decision making. Somebody was abusing their power when it comes to the thought. Somebody was using, all right, to use their power to maybe spy because they was curious about Aquarius person when it comes to mental. Somebody wanted a mental breakdown for a Aquarius person, so that's a Queen of Pentacles or maybe a Taurus person, man or woman, can rise within their industry when it comes to intellectual property. We're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to joy, positivity, when it comes to looking at air sign person with clarity. We're looking at maybe the enlightenment of someone being burnt out in their foundation. Now looking at maybe a situation where someone was looking at the beginning of someone's leadership. They're looking at the courage maybe or the willpower of an air sign person. So they become stalkerish, curious. They got jealous about their independence. They're looking at maybe the future, the victory when it comes to an air sign person. Okay, because now we're looking at situation. We're looking at self-connection when it comes to the highest self. We're looking at maybe self-awareness, understanding that maybe a Taurus person was looking at the inside when it comes to analytical property, analyzing with a Virgo person when it comes to practicality. Now there seem to be indifferences, okay, and maybe dispassion when it comes to criticism. Too critical, like to criticize people. How can you criticize someone that's higher than the Pope and you're not even attached to God? That makes sense to me. You're looking at dependability. Someone's very insecure, they weren't being honest, but they're seeing a Aquarius person being very honest and patient when it comes to structure. There seems to be stagnation when it comes to Aquarius person, when it comes to dreams, heartbroken. Because a Sagittarius person was deflecting, projecting, because they wanted the work, so waiting for results from Aquarius person, so that you can look like their goddesses, beauty and brain, illiterate, Taurus, illiterate. Now Virgo person probably looking at this Taurus person thinking, what the hell have I done? Yeah, because you're stupid. Just stupid. Busy focus on other people's structure, but they got no integrity. They want stagnation for a Aquarius person when it comes to self-connection. Alright, now you're looking at a situation. There you go, tower, bitches. Virgo's going on your tower now. Your crown has been fallen. They don't have a crown chakra. They're waiting for an air sign person to prove they got a crown chakra, but they're taking the information from an air sign person to make them look like they got a crown chakra. They know about spirituality, but they don't. They're building falsehood against into me. I know. When it comes to a Aquarius person and a Virgo person, juggling. Two little jugglers. Two little clowns. Planting a foundation on falsehood. Now you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to maybe the balance. They lack balance. They have multiple partners. They have no tenderness. They don't know how to collaborate. And now someone's looking at balancing because someone's looking for neglect. Very neglectful. So I'm looking at someone's willpower when it comes to air sign person. Alright? Okay, because now you're looking at the power of someone's authority. Okay, when it comes to maybe you have to question maybe a Taurus Virgo person. Into me I hear, because I know I'm a clear audience. I know what others think. Because into me I see, because I'm a clairvoyant. Because some people tried to take me for an idiot, but I've got my psychic ability. I have clear seeing as a clairvoyant. Into me I feel, because I feel the senses of knowing. I have that gut feeling when you get one very strong, when something doesn't feel right. You know, because into me I know thyself, because into me I know. Okay, when it comes to my psychic development, because someone doesn't have no psychic abilities. When it comes to maybe psychological, someone doesn't have no psychic strength. Some of us hear. Some of us even can correspond psychic information when conducting a reading, feeling, hearing, seeing, all connected in one. And that person not even connected. So how can you make Aquarius your target? That's how illiterate they are when it comes to their own insight. They look for others' validation. So quick to learn from Aquarius person. They don't trust their own self when it comes to their own information of what's important to share. They were receiving but never giving. So there was no equal give and take when it comes to information. Somebody was recorrecting, or somebody was duplicating someone's work, plagiarism. So now they're wrong, going for a tower moment. And that's their problem, not mine. Not mine. Maybe you're looking at the physical appearance when it comes to a Taurus person. Maybe you're looking at maybe the mental when it comes to Aquarius person. Or maybe you're looking at the spirit of a fire sign person when it comes to maybe the energy, when it comes to maybe reaching out, when it comes to maybe the spark of life, inspiration, the spiritual force or principles. Maybe looking at the aspirations of an air sign person when it comes to willpower and passion. Don't play with my passion, boy. You'll get run over like a steam truck. They were warned, they want to listen. Now they want to be like victims, you know? You know, like I bought in a china shop, running out like a victim. And I don't do that. I don't give mercy to karmics. Because if the plan worked, they can't say sorry and then I rise again at my coffin, at my funeral. So no mercy. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's involved in a dumbass plan with a fucking Virgo person. Who's that against me and the Emperor? No, I don't care, man. I don't care about you look sorry. It don't mean nothing to me. So now you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to stability. Someone's very insecure when it comes to someone's spiritual development. Someone can't match when it comes to the energy, when it comes to mind, the body, and the soul. Someone don't have no soul. That's why someone is maybe opening up to a conflict with a Leo person. Now we see there's no common ground with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They built a false foundation on making false allegations against a Aquarius person, an earth angel. Now the angels are here. When the devil's in the tower, because the devil's always waiting for results. The devil likes to make people feel alone, away from their family, friends, because it's about their structure. Alright, now the structure that they build on false ground, when it comes to opening up, maybe, when it comes to maybe a Capricorn person, to control, they didn't want someone to open up to healing. They tried to control by bringing conflicts, spiritual conflict and outside conflict, for someone to reach out to a Aquarius person, okay? But we don't need a Virgo at work or a Capricorn or Taurus person to make us believe that we can succeed. Genevieve Nudge is not your fucking mother or your sister or your aunt. I don't know that piece of shit on my shoe from fucking nowhere. That's why you know she's fucking illiterate, not a goddess. Goddesses don't use each other as rivals, alright, and competition. Capricorn Virgo was Leo's competition maybe, or water sign person, Sagittarius person, alright? So now you look at conflicts, no resolution, energy's high. Why? Looking for results from money, efforts that was not applied, but it won't fucking results. So now they're looking at a victim that was a bull in a china shop, acting like a victim, I should say, running out. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yes, it was you. Yes, it was you. So now there's rivals, there's conflicts. People ain't listening. Everybody wasn't embodied. Everyone's energy but their own at work. So now you're seeing a situation, maybe at work, or maybe with a Leo person when it comes to maybe rivals, challenges, not coming to a common ground. You know, everybody wants to be everybody else but themselves. When it can't be someone else, it becomes resentment because they create their own rivals. Do you understand? When it comes to their blessings and their challenges, you know, their blessings made their own blessings into challenges when it comes to maybe their development, you know. Okay, so now you're looking at a situation where someone's looking at someone's passion, maybe in a Leo person, maybe when it comes to healing, maybe you're looking at a romantic love when it comes to maybe domestic violence with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person at work. Maybe look at the boldness when it comes to Aquarius person or a Leo person. When it comes to vitality of healing, they have that power, confidence, courage. So they seem to be anger, all right, when it comes to someone's base chakra, okay? They don't have that capability of becoming anything higher, all right? So now there's a conflict, rival, challenges, obstacles. So someone's very curious, by air sign person. Too fucking curious, a Virgo person. Maybe wants to reach out, unrequited love from a Taurus person doing a fake fucking foundation, because they don't have no, they got nothing but, they don't even have no base chakra, man. No courage, no confidence. Because your base chakra is about you being bold, isn't it? They got no passion. They don't have no romance unless it's unrequited love. Alright, what you got for me? So it was a con, innit? Because someone's doing fraud. Base chakra means it gives you that confidence. But this base chakra, this person is pure anger. And we don't deal with the devil's philosophy. So now someone's looking at maybe going within, seeking, soul searching. Looking at someone's self-esteem, very low. Because someone's looking at someone else's personal power. So they think that they can just go into someone's closet and just take someone's personal power and it's theirs. I don't understand where this deception mind comes from. You know, when it comes to maybe the chakra. Too curious, be curious about your own personal power. You know? So now you're looking at maybe a Virgo person or Taurus person, Sagittarius person under deception. You know? But now you're looking at your own joy of self-awareness, clarity. You got clarity, maybe about your friends. Friendship, they bring too much contention. Now maybe someone's in this building being very blunt. Get the fuck out. Taurus person, you're a little tramp. You bring stagnation, bad news, obstacles, you name it. You know? Time to move forward. Time to move forward. Because someone's in the envy energy. Maybe someone's coming in, maybe a Gemini person. Maybe putting his sincerity hat on. Or maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person seeing the truth about someone's communication under falsehood. And now you don't have no freedom unless you bring down this whole foundation. Detach from a Taurus person. But Taurus person says, I don't want to be by myself. I'm too sad. But then she'll go around on platforms saying, what? Oh, I am Niger. I'm commodity, darling. Shut the fuck up, man. Gemini, you're just as bad as your idiot brethren then. It could be her little brother, I don't know, uncle, sister, who cares? He's looking at his own sadness when it comes to his mouthpiece. He's going through a foundation fall, man. Maybe someone's shouting from the top of the roof, you know? Sneak attack. They want to do a sneak attack to a Aquarius person. Now they're running away. Because the air sign person, the intellect's too high. It comes from God, innit? God is watching them. God is watching how they prepare, you know, how they planned to sneak attack a Aquarius person, to remove her. It's wickedness, man. The devil, told you, the devil's in the fucking tower. The devil's in the tower. And this card represents the tower. The tower again. Two little heathens in the tower. Stalking, being curious about Aquarius person when it comes to her highest thoughts. They need me. Genevieve ain't shit without me, baby. She's illiterate. The way she speaks. Fucking illiterate. So if you think this person can be me, she's got a long way to go, baby. Because by the time she says one sentence, I've already done 2 dissertations, my love. Alright? Okay. So now we're looking at foolishness. Lust over love, man. You know? Depression. Taurus person's looking at depression. She's looking at money to solve her fucking problems. Like, money's gonna help her not be depressed. You know? She was happy. Happy. That air sign person could be depressed. Solitude by themselves. They made a bad judgment. You know? They don't trust their own crown chakra. Because they don't have no conditional love for themselves. Just a cold, bitter Betty. Just a cold, bitter Betty. Now somebody wants to rebuild with a Aquarius person. Because you're too clever for big pussy Genevieve Nadia. The demon in the tower. Looking for a fortune. Bad judgment, man. Bad judgment. When it comes to fulfillment. Now this group is looking at obstacles and uneasiness when it comes to their wish fulfillment. Who's that? The sword. With God, man. Lying. King of Swords, lying. You're in that tower with your big pussy Taurus as well. Says you're right. Into me, I have too much fucking greed. Want to take people's information. Could be Gemini or a Libra person. Too greedy, man. Too hasty, too greedy. Trying to do sneak attacks. Trying to act like people's ideas and structures are shit while you are taking it. Heathens, man. Heathens. Cold people. The crown did not suit you. That's why the crowns fell off. The crown has fell off. It did not fit this Taurus or Virgo or Libra or even Sagittarius. Get the fuck out of God's house. Got no fucking respect, man. There you go. Demon, heathens. What a sign person. They're family, man. Toxic, demonic people. They're highlighting the devil. The devil said hi. And they said, yeah, let's go. Look at them. Hi, devil daddy. I'm home. Look at Taurus going home to a devil daddy. Devil daddy is home now. And he said, come on, darling. Come in and get burned. It's your time to be perished. But you've got to wait there for 1,000 years. You're going to have one step every 1,000 years until God says he's ready for you. Says you're right. Sometimes I like the devil. I'm not going to lie. He protects God's house. Because he takes all the fucking people that don't believe in God. And they go over there. That's why I know God is clever. God is fucking clever. Because I feel like the devil protects heaven. Because all the weak-minded, materialistic bitches always go, hi, devil. You understand? That means you can't come to heaven. He's like a secret little guy, isn't it? Away from heaven's gate. Come to my gate. Come. And you don't go like heathens. God is clever, man. The devil works with God, brethren. Why? Because you're not going to heaven. You're not going to heaven. You went to temptation, temporary measures. Temporary. You were fooled by the devil. The devil fools you, lot, boy. The devil protects heaven, man. Why? Because you lot walk away with your greed. We don't want greedy people in heaven. So you go and follow the other way. The underground. Yes, to your unhappiness. Yes, Miss Queen of Wands. We saw your conflict. You fought slow and steady within your race. No, we saw your insight. Now you're in your feelings about unrequited love, cruelty, maybe with a Virgo person. You're looking at giving him fucking romances and shit. Just for a house. Now you look at your ex or your friend ex, I don't know. Home. Beliefs. Because beliefs is fucked up, man. So bad. Queen of Wands is looking at conflict with her healing. They want to work. They want to reach out to Aquarius now. Too late. I would never fucking work with this Jezebel Queen of Wands. I would never work with a Gemini Libra. I would never work with a Taurus. I would never work with a Virgo. All 5 of you fucks your own shit. Go and find your shit somewhere else, man. Look at her. Oh, but I want to come and... No. Too late, bitch. Never. They think creative person is amazing. Sexy. Sexy. Told you they want to work with me now. No. Never. Dead. Dead. I would never work with you fucking heathens. So you can project all you want with your voodoo, doo-doo. Oh, let's try and soften her heart. She might forgive us. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I don't think so. I'm going to with no fucking devil. Nowhere. Nowhere. Not happening. Because they chose lust over love. That temptation. They're obsessed with greed. Now they look at their own ending, working with someone that's in self-mastery. They turn their back. It's too late. Too late. You chose violence and evil from your sins of addictions. You're looking at maybe a Virgo person as an scapegoat for your success. Maybe Virgo's looking at the work. When I reach out to Queen of Wands, I wouldn't. End that. I wouldn't. Jezebel, demonic people. They like too much conflicts, man. Jealous, seductive people. It's unfortunate, man. You sow what you reap. You sow what you reap. Because Miss Queen of Wands wants to heal with a Virgo person at work. She believes she can succeed by doing these. I don't know, maybe she's writing lots of messages to him, maybe. But she's disrespectful, man. Disloyal. Looking at quarrels, fights, clashes, strife at work with a Queen of Wands. When she's sitting on a throne like she's a healer. No, she's a heathen. Ending. Maybe someone's to end a fight with a Aquarius person. No. It's not happening. They tried to act like they had their highest thoughts, like they were the best thing ever. So they waited for a Aquarius person, innit, for their results. But I don't work with you. You don't even know me like that. And now you acted like me with a Taurus person. And now you're fucked up work. And now she's looking at a Virgo person. Now she's got her eye on a Virgo person. And anyhow, this fucking witch is looking at my Virgo sun in that death. Every day of your life. Do you know, Nadia? I'm going to be after you every single day of your life. With that truth. Until everyone sees you, this Queen of Wands, a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, for who you lot really are. I don't fear you lot. I fear God. So you came to the right person as your rivalry. Because you've got nowhere to compete, my friend. You're illiterate. Now you're going for your own painful ending. Serves you right. They think their solution is kill people. You understand? Their demise. Your demise is their success. So you're looking at danger from this Queen of Wands. Trying to escape it by looking at someone else now. But you've got to look at your own enlightenment, inspiration. Someone has an epiphany, an awakening. You know? This person is a disaster. They're going for their own fall, but they're trying to hold on to it. Misery, Bicky Becky, seduction, oppressive, imprisonment. That's what they're afraid of. So afraid of, man. They're demonic people. So don't come over here and ask for no forgiveness over here. It's not going to happen. Never! Ever going to happen. I don't know you people. So go and find your own closure somewhere else. Because you didn't want Addy to give me closure. Do you understand? Or you didn't want maybe a Virgo to give maybe a water sign. Or maybe a Gemini woman or Virgo woman. Do you know what I mean? Closure. You know, when it comes to maybe a Virgo and a Scorpio woman. They didn't want to do all that. Or a Gemini with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces woman. They want to bring peace. So find your own peace in your own upheaval. You know? Because something in your life is coming to an end. But now it's time to free yourself from old habits. You know? Old patterns, old relationships, old people. Add something new to yourself. Quality. That's not quality. Waking up every day fighting people. Maybe someone's fighting about a death of a child. You know? Or someone's fighting about transformation of money. Or someone's fighting about a death. Or maybe someone's fighting about change. But what's it got to do with you? Money. All they bring with destruction. Queen of Wands, destruction. Because she's under corruption. She doesn't want her corruption to end. Because it's giving her money to succeed at work. She don't want this loss or this failure. So now someone's sleeping under lethal thoughts of loss, of hope. So now maybe some people looking at death. Told you they want the fucking Queen of Swords dead. I heard it in my dream. Genevieve Nigel wanted me dead. Dead. She walked away. She didn't listen to you fucking irresponsible buffoons. All because Queen of Swords come up with the truth about they doing money transformations, about them killing children or killing some Virgo picnic or want to do it. Do you understand? They're upset that the Queen of Swords come up with the truth. They've got to be accountable for corruption. They create losses for everyone else. That's their success. So they're not goddesses. And they're far from being brains and beauty. But that's a fucking lie. Someone's looking at maybe unavoidable changes when it comes to maybe a Scorpio person. Okay? Maybe they just all they cared about was looking for information about sex, death, and other people's money. That's all they cared about with this Virgo. So they can believe they can succeed in maybe fucking killing a Queen of Swords. She's a fucking loony bin. Loony tune. Looking for information about sex, death, and other people's money. Queen of Wands. Because she feels something in her life coming to an end. She can't let go of those old habits, patterns. She doesn't want to let go of this corruption that's giving her money to succeed in whatever she want to do. Maybe she's looking for money from this Virgo to buy a hitman. Duh! Hit yourself. Or maybe she wants to fucking kill a fucking King of Cups. Or Queen of Pentacles wants to kill. Listen, they're all over the place. I don't care. I don't fear none of these bitches. Come and go. I like the light. You like the dark. So let's tell everybody what we did. When I do die, we know where the power comes from. Genevieve Nigel and that idiot friend them. Thinking that they're gangster grannies. Go suck your mum, bitch. That's what you need to go and do. That's what she needs to go and do. Let me put a reminder out there as well. I had a dream. Adiwali King of Body, fuck shells. I had a dream. Oh yeah, I did. Write your dreams down, people. That Genevieve Nigel said, is God real? You're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwali King of Body because she's afraid that this corruption is coming to an end. So because she can't be me, she resents me because she's illiterate. Because she gets people to write these fake ass fucking news reports. Oh, you're like a goddess, darling. You like beauty and brains. What, a month ago? Oh, because you see me as your challenge. Never mind, next time go to school and learn your fucking lesson instead of sucking cock. Serves you right, bitch. Sorry to swear, people. New for Queen of Swords, my darling. Yes, you are. Walk away from people, things, and places. They try to entrapment for you, darling. But now you're thinking about their foolery. There you go, big pussy Queen of Pentacles trying to hold on to people, saying that she feels alone. Why? Because he's with a King of Cups, King of what's his name? Fucking Adiwali, King of Body, King of Wands, sucking his fucking cock. That's why. Went to her. Oh, I feel so abandoned, darling, by my mommy. Yeah, there you go, big pussy Genevieve Nigel. There you go. You could be looking at a teeth at night. Looking at a Y. TMZ. Yes, TMZ. I got right both you. Never mind, both it here. You could be initials S. X. Oh, told you, sex. That's all she does. Fucking sex. She's a high-class fucking prostitute. High-class fucking prostitute. Your initials could be I, F, M. You may be looking at a firm under corruption. You could be looking at a fit. She will be having a fit right now. Do I care? Nope. No, I don't. Just rest. Just rest, okay? You could be initials R-E-S-T or Z. Oh, you could be tired. Yeah, hey, rest. Oh, you know what? I need to. I really, yeah. I need to take my own. What do you call it again? My own advice. Don't laugh. Hey, I don't know what's wrong in my head, man. Anytime I say you should rest now, my mind always starts laughing. Because I manage my energy really well. Or you could be looking at your family, you know? And anytime I say you need a rest now, my mind starts laughing. Said, yeah, whatever. I'm not joking. Sometimes I say, right, today's going to be my day off. And I'll sit for an hour. I don't know. Oh, you could be from the West. You could from the West area. Yeah, I don't know. I just like creating things, I guess. Can't help it. Like COVID, for instance, you know. No disrespect to people that had a very hard time around COVID, you know. But COVID was one of my best moments, man. We could be a fire sign. We had what's on the cross of Jesus? NIRE or I something? Fire West. Maybe there's a fire in the West or West fire. Or West, Northwest. The chest. What was I gonna say? I got distracted now. Yeah, COVID, man. Yo, don't come to my house with your fear. That's one thing. Don't come to my house with your fears, boy. I don't entertain people's fear. So they got locked out. You know what I mean? But we had fun. Oh my gosh, we got like every day, every night we went to bed. We said, right, what should we create tomorrow? Sometimes we're just spontaneous, you know, and like we'll get like one of my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. We was about to throw a bed back then, and it had 2 mattresses on it, and it happened to cover the whole of my steps from the first to the end. People, even like someone came over, our friend we haven't seen for a long time. It was at the end of COVID, but we're still excited about the slide on the stairs. This person had a bad back. As soon as we open the door, because obviously you can hear us all having fun outside. No, it was so, the way the door opened and our friend saw the slide on the step. What? No! Shoes came off. They went up on it, and listen, it was funny. It's even giving me goosebumps now. It was so funny because it was fun. We tried to create fun in our house in every little thing. We tried. Oh, maybe you're in a quiz. Maybe you're questioning someone in a quiz. Yeah, we like to do quiz about then as well. You know, or maybe someone's testing your faith. You know. Maybe someone's testing your faith. They need to test their own faith. You could be an A. Yeah, so I like to create, you know. I don't like a board house. Yeah. My daughter said, I said to her, I said, yeah, I might just go back into your room. Okay, really? I took her leg and I tried to like, I put her legs to my chest. I said, what, do you want to go back in there, do you? I just like dragging her. It was so funny. What gives me peace? Family at home. That gives me peace. You look at your pay. Maybe look at your pay. You're questioning your pay. Maybe. Or someone's gay. Okay. Or someone's a pest. Miss Genevieve, big pussy Nadia. I'm not having it, man. No woman or man's ever gonna bully me. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's not gonna happen. Maybe looking at a form. Maybe a question in a form when it comes to money. And now maybe someone's a pest. Doing distractions because they want sex to not make you look at your forms, to question when it comes to e-commerce maybe, or your ex is a pest. Your ex is a pest. Your ex is a pest and she's gay, trying to hide it. Duh. Yes, you ever look on somebody's CV? Oh, there's more over here. No, that's it over here in this box. I'm gonna get more boxes, you know. But I don't want to long it out too long. I've been here bloody heck, hour and 10 minutes. I'm not gonna shut up in a minute. Maybe someone's poking their nose. Alright, you could be dealing with a P, a K, a Z, a V, a W, a Q, a K, a C. Could be KC. We're looking at a case of a legal matter. Looking at VV. Hey, VV, look at your own visions. Maybe you're questioning your vision. You always got to question people, man. If I got to question you, you got to come out my life, bro. Oh, maybe look at a PC. Yeah, or CP. You might like TCP. You know. Connection to kindness brings purity in your dreams. You know, gives you visions. Gives you visions to visualize from your wisdom, your higher self, isn't it? So now you'll be able to question when it comes to, what can we say for a kind? You got to question someone's kindness. Yeah, you got to question it because it comes with a motive. It's Queen of Wands and it's Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I know Genevieve fancies me as well. She's a secret gay person. That's why she doesn't want anyone to come over here. She's just jealous, man. Jealous I'm a good writer, better than her. I think it's silly. Your ex is gay, bro. Do we care? Nope. Every man for themselves, innit? What people do in their bedroom, what's it got to do with people anyway? I never understood that, you know. People say, oh, you're gay, oh, woo, woo. It's like, yeah, and not like yeah, and innit? Because we need to procreate and all that, right? But what people do in their personal bedroom, as long as it's consented, what's it got to do with you? Because I'm going to leave this you with this one, right? When I hear people cussing gay people, especially gay men, alright? I know we tell these men, yes, I like barbershop conversations because men speak more real, especially away from women. They might be more open to one woman with a whole bunch of men. It's so interesting. I really like it. Anyway, I say, yeah, but how can you say that about a gay man, right? And you just told us that you vroom, vroom, vroom in her boom, boom, boom. And a boom, boom, boom is a boom, 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 innit? Regardless if it's a woman's face or not. Because when you're doing the boom, boom, boom at the back of someone's boom, 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 you're not seeing their face, brethren. It's the boom, boom, boom. And everyone's got a boom, 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 innit? So why are you getting vexed when someone does something in their own private room? That's the part I don't get. Whether God agrees it or not, that's another subject for another day. But my point is, why judge when you like the boom, boom, boom? How many women have done bum fucking implants for you men? Exactly. Women are distorted, man. Showing off the bum bum. That's some demonic bitches, man. Demonic bitches. Too old. Imagine being a grandma and you're posting, you're in bikini and you're shaking your bum. Desperate bitches, man. That's why I don't understand when people say, you know, man is bum, 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 and next man's bum, bum, bum. But these same women are teaching you to like the bum, bum, bum. That's all they do. Is show us their bum, bum, bum. Them butty all. I tried to be so nice, but I couldn't help it. Jamaica in me. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.